I think one of the craziest journeys / things that you have to overcome throughout life is actually not just overcoming yourself, but overcoming specifically your mind and your thoughts. I think that, especially in this time, overcoming your mind is like one of the most important things in the world, like taming your mind almost, like being in control of your thoughts versus you go off on this whole train of thoughts and you look back and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck was I just thinking about? I always think of it like working out at a gym. Like in order to become fit, you have to work out for a certain period of time. Like you have to do it consistently. And I think one thing people forget about is their mind.
But your mind is a misconception because it's progressive in nature, and the longer you feed it garbage, the harder it becomes to undo the garbage.
The problem is you see something, you can't unsee it.
Well, you don't need to.
You can change your perspective about how you saw it.
You don't need to unsee it. You need to understand it. And I think the issue with people is that understanding something requires the ability to do what most people don't do, which is investigate.
Right.
I've said before hundreds of times on conferences or in videos or anything else, one of the most dangerous things that has ever been created through social media was the share button. The ability to share something without any context, any investigation, just because of its exciting paradox of how it falls into our own narrative. It's not even trying to learn.
But what about the people that are, let's say they're above that, they're smarter than that, but they're having trouble overcoming their thoughts because
it's not your thoughts you can't overcome, it's your emotions. It's how you feel towards what you learn. Is how that thought is impacting the emotion. Is it driving fear? Is it driving anger? Is it driving content? What is happening?
What if you can control your mind to the point where you don't have to have those thoughts?
Then it would be bad. It would be horrible to not be able to analyze, because men's belief system, which starts with their value system, of what is their right and wrong, good and bad, wisdom or deceit as they evolve, right? Is so black and white that basically the human mind is suffering in today's day and age the lack of evolution. Meaning, look at a school system. The school system looks at something like YouTube. It goes, oh yeah, now you can get all this info on YouTube. All of this is happening. Right. It does not adapt to that.
Right.
It raises tuition. Instead, in America, schools look at it as, how can we make more money because we're losing revenue by all these technologies taking over our space?
Right.
And this is very dangerous because eventually people will look at the school system and be like, I don't need a degree unless I want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or a scientist. And I don't want to be any of the three.
It's happening now.
However, their parents are blocking them from changing their thoughts. This is what I mean by the belief systems come crashing if they don't evolve.
Yeah.
A lot of times I ask kids that ask me, because I get hit on Instagram, they go, should I go to school? I go, who told you to go to school? Oh, my mom says I have to go to school. Fantastic, great. What do you want to do for a living? Oh, I don't know yet. Do you have any idea? They're like, well, I want to own a business. Oh, you don't need to go to school for that. Well, but then my mom said I do. Look at your mom. Do you want to be like your mom in 20 years? Does your mom have everything you want? No.
Right.
Then why is her judgment of your path of success relevant?
Yeah.
It's not. But what is relevant, this is what people can't decipher between the two. His or her mom's control mechanism is what is forcing the direction.
Sure.
Not evolutionary mechanism. Like basically the mom is like, I'm trying to protect my child from failing in life. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to help him grow in life.